Hello everybody, welcome to this little video that I will post for those who follow me. I just had a couple of games on World of Warships, and after my breakup with the game, I uninstalled the game and didn't play it for 6 months. I was very happy to come back because they removed what made me quit, the Deadeye. Okay. There were still things that made me not agree with the game, but nothing that prevented me of having fun sometimes. But today I just had to go through a shit show. A complete shit show. And I'm going to explain why. This time I think it's for good, because there is no such thing as changing things like a skill or a commander skill. Commander skill, it's easy to cut off, and it doesn't demand a lot of work for the developers. So the final blow of this game, for me, you kind of argue as much as you like, are submarines. I find myself having a lot of fun into brawling. Brawling is difficult, is punishable, and you can the little mistake you make, the one little mistake you make during the game, you will be punished hard. It's not like missing a shot when you are firing from 20 kilometers away. You just reload, and if you see incoming shots, you have plenty of time to dodge them. So it's something that really interests me. And if you go to my port, you see a lot of German battleships. I was actually going to try and grind the Ohio, and I was thrilled when they announced the second German battleship line, because they are excellent brawlers too, with torps, but excellent brawlers. But you know, there is a combination of things here. Some years ago, they added CVs to the game. And I'm going to talk about the rework because I didn't play the game before the CV rework. So I don't know how it was, and I can't judge. But when CV came back, should I say, they kind of negated the whole thing about islands. You can take any fire upon any enemy that is behind an island, which was actually a game mechanic before, because there is a reason why every map isn't ocean map, you know, and there is a reason why you don't play a lot of oceans map, because it doesn't add a lot of strategy, and islands make the maps interesting and the game interesting, because you duck behind an island, you can ambush, you can push by protecting one side and firing upon another side. You can just hold an entire team because you are good angled and nobody can get a crossfire. It's awesome. What islands do is awesome. And that was negated by the adding of CVs, because if you stay behind an island with a CV in the game, you'll get torped, you get bombed, you get fires on your ship, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So you can't camp anymore, which was kind of okay because you still can use islands by cruising between them. So I accepted the way CVs work, even though they were overpowered, even though right now they are top charts in damage outputs, survivability, because they have a high percentage of surviving games. So yeah, they still are an issue to the game. They are very frustrating, but if it was only them, I could play with them. That's okay. And now they put subs. So basically, a good sub player will surface until his concealment is getting compromised, which is very little. It's less than a fucking DD. Think about that. They can outspot a DD. And then they duck underwater, they dive, and you can't even see them unless you have another submarine. Because why not, you know? They have citadel damage on their torps, so even though you have healing, it's not relevant anymore. And so you have death blows coming upon you whenever you are sighted. And the only way you can negate, kind of, even though it's hard, but you can negate subtorps, is by using islands. If you are not detected, they don't fire at you, they don't home on you, because that is fucking disgusting. Homing torps, just give that to DDs. We'll see what comes out of that. Yeah, sorry, I'm talking for nothing now. But you can't stay behind an island because they are CV. You can't move out of the islands because you have subs that you can't reach. Obviously, you can't reach them. It's not up to you. It's up to other members of the team. And a good sub player will never be detected. I mean, look at this nonsense. Tier 10 submarines have 13 or 14 kilometers on their range, on their torp range. What is that nonsense? 14 kilometers, that's half of the map. That's just not possible. Even IGN torps, like basic ones for the Shima, are 12 kilometers. Nobody plays the 20 kilometers because that's troll, and they are just irrelevant because of the speed. And the 8 ones, well, they are... you could use them if you can foresee some situations. Also matchmaking, which is not possible, so nobody plays them. You have 12 kilometers on some of the best DDs. You have 16 on tier 10 American DDs. And that's it. Why do you give so much range on shit that you can't even detect at 5 kilometers? So I can't stay. I can't push. There is only one option left. You go back of the map. You take... I have the Thunderer. I could even grind some Montana. I could... even I think that even for Yamato, it would be difficult in this state of the game to have any kind of usefulness. So, my boats, my ships are irrelevant, and I don't have any fun anymore. Even DDs can't be played like nicely anymore. You can be out detected into your smoke. And I'm not going to add stupid things. They removed any kind of strategy in the game. It's just a battle of who shoots best and who dodges best. That's all. And I'm not coming on Warships just to play brain dead back map, HE spam or whatever. I don't come for that. It's not interesting. So I think this will be the final blow for Warships for me. I'm really sad because I really like the game. And I was really happy to play again. But I'm not going to compromise my mental health and mental health. My inner peace, let's say it like that. Less strong words. But I'm not going to compromise my inner peace by playing a game that frustrates me, that just doesn't make me... that doesn't bring me joy anymore. It's just frustration, and bad games, and resignation of playing a gameplay that I don't want to play. That's all. So, goodbye Warships, goodbye some of friends that I had on the game and that won't maybe follow me or that will lose touch because of that. But that's life. I know that I made some true friends and I thank the game for that. I made some awesome friends that I will keep and that I will care for, and that I know they care for me too. So, bye. Have a good day and see you next for some other content. Who knows?